of course, right when I get ready to start this, then my neighbor's air conditioner wants to kick on. That's just how it goes. Alright, so had some things going on behind the scenes for the last few days that I'm going to talk about today. I'm actually kind of perturbed right now, and we're going to get into it here in just a minute, but obviously you can tell by the title, it's mainly going to be it. This video is not going to be long, it's going to be short. I'm going to rant for a few minutes, and yeah, that's it. We're getting ready to leave because I have a video that I want to film, and just right before we left, I thought I would share this information with you. So one of the things that took place over the last couple of days that has been perturbing to me. How many of you remember a couple of months ago I said this? For those of you who are still interested in the Chris Watts case, several months ago, a documentary company reached out to me and said that they were making a Netflix documentary on Chris Watts. Basically, when I flew up to Frederick and I told the whole story and I traveled around the town of Frederick and I went out to the oil fields and all that, they wanted to sample some of that footage. That's the reason why they were reaching out to me. But so for those of you who are still interested, who still can't get enough of it, shortly after the anniversary of it happening, Netflix will be releasing a documentary. So you have that to look forward to. So they have made that documentary, and it is coming. It is, in fact, what's the 23rd? It'll be here in a week. September the 30th is being released on Netflix, and it looks like it's going to be amazing. But after that, I guess one of their ways of saying thank you is they took some of the footage, not the stuff that I filmed, but like the body camera footage, the stuff that was released by Colorado pertaining to the investigation. They took all that stuff and they put it into this Netflix documentary, and well, now they have copywritten it as if it's their own. So if you have yet to get a copyright, it's not a copyright strike, it's just they'll demonetize your videos, even though Netflix has just now posted their stuff, and me and a lot of other people who talked about the case and who used that footage, they're going to demonetize it now. It's very aggravating. Most of my videos came in about a year and a half ago now, and now all of a sudden they're demonetizing everything after I gave them my own personal footage to use in the documentary. Then now I'm getting all those videos are getting demonetized because Netflix, this big, huge, powerful company, puts up a video. I guess it don't matter where they get their footage from. Everybody else doesn't matter. Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't started getting your demonetized strikes, then be prepared, because they are about to start coming. They've already started coming for me, and I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm not going to hate on the video, because the documentary is, man, it's extremely well done. It's ridiculous how good this documentary is going to be. Netflix is 2 years behind. People had been talking about this case and researching it and studying it, and people have been fascinated with it for 2 years now. And all of a sudden now Netflix wants to come in and take over everything. That's what it feels like. That's pretty dirty. I would understand if it was something that they filmed, that they did on their own, and they wanted to copyright it. But to copyright stuff that's been around for years, and to now say it is yours after all these years, That's not cool. That is not cool, Netflix, at all. But that's really it. I started getting the notices from YouTube that content I uploaded nearly 2 years ago was now being claimed by Netflix, and it infuriated me. It really did. And I thought I would come on here and just rant for a minute, because it's been a perturbing last couple of days. Seems like everything wants to go wrong. I guess, even though I know it's not the case, I feel a little duped. I feel a little, taken advantage of, even though I know it's really not the case. The footage that they're copywriting, it was not mine at all. And they did not copyright the footage that they, were supposed to be using of mine in the documentary. Who knows if it made it past the editing process or not. I guess I will find out on Friday when they release it. But it just doesn't really sit right. Something just made me angry about the whole situation. The fact that footage has been out for so long, and it was, made public, and now Netflix is claiming it for their own. I'm aggravated over it. I really am. Man, it's really just not sitting right with me. I have disputed Netflix claim to that copyright. And in my dispute, I even put in there that Netflix doesn't own that footage, that footage has been available for years. But, who knows what'll come of it. Maybe YouTube would take that into consideration, but I doubt it. Netflix is just so big and powerful. Obviously, YouTube's going to do everything they can to appease them, to make them happy over small content creators or small true crime channels. Netflix is going to take precedence over them, but it's really aggravating. Really aggravating. I've actually been contemplating writing Chris a letter. People have been telling me I should do it for some time now, and it was just one of those things. Like, I just didn't really have much to say. I didn't have a whole lot to say to him. I've been getting a lot of comments recently that has broached that subject again and has brought it back up. If you could get the opportunity to, write him a letter and ask him some questions, what would you say to him? So if you are on that bandwagon that you think that I should establish a line of communication and send a letter to him, tell me down in the comments below. What would you say to him if you had the opportunity to talk to send him a letter or to talk to him? You can just put it down there below. I didn't mean for this to be like a full-fledged, full-length episode. I just wanted to rant a little bit, and there was a few things I thought I would run across you, but all right, that's it. I just wanted to say what was on my mind as far as Netflix claiming all of that video footage as their own after all this time. And I know a lot of true crime channels that are gonna have their videos demonetized now because Netflix can come in and do whatever they want, and it's frustrating. I think I've just about touched on everything. I am actually gonna be getting in the car here in just a minute, and I'm hitting the road. There is a true crime story, a large true crime story that is, I'm going there to film it, and I'm going to be leaving here shortly to head that way. It's going to take a couple of days, but I think it's going to be worth it. I think all of you who watch those true crime videos will probably enjoy it. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna let you go. If you want to leave a comment down below and let me know what you would say to him. thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.